You build Flutter apps every day. You write widgets, you compose layouts, you call setState. But let me ask you something. Do you actually understand what's happening behind the scenes? Because if you can't answer the next 3 questions, this series is going to change how you think about Flutter. Here's the thing most developers get wrong. You write widgets, but Flutter writes pixels, and those are 2 very different things. Quick quiz number 1. setState, counter plus plus. Does this rebuild your widget immediately? If you said yes, that's wrong. Number 2. Const text hello versus just text hello. Is there a real difference? If you think const is just a linter suggestion, you're missing a major optimization. Number 3. Await fetch user, then navigator.ofContext.pop. Will this always work? If you've ever seen looking up a deactivated widget's ancestor, you already know the answer. But do you know why? I used to think widgets were the UI, that when I wrote container, I was creating an actual box on the screen. I was wrong. In this series, I'm going to take you inside Flutter's construction site, the place where your code actually becomes pixels. One analogy, one construction site. Everything will click. You'll meet 3 teams you never knew existed. The widget, your blueprint, just a piece of paper. The element, the foreman, who manages the actual work. And the render object, the builder, who lays bricks and paints walls. 3 trees, 1 screen, each with a completely different job. And understanding how they work together is the key to debugging any Flutter layout issue. You'll learn that setState is just a red flag, not a wrecking ball. And that const is a golden stamp that lets the foreman skip the inspection entirely. Without this knowledge, you're stuck guessing. Most devs think setState is a wrecking ball that tears everything down. They use context after the foreman has already left. Guess and check, over and over. But with engine-level understanding, you write code with intention. You know exactly when to use const, when to check if context is still mounted, and why your widget tree behaves the way it does. The blueprint is not the building. 10 videos, 1 construction site, everything you need to actually understand Flutter. Start with episode 1. Widget is not UI. The blueprint is not the building. I'll see you on the site.